Hello, sweet friends. It's not springtime yet here in Kentucky. We had lots of rain, and when this pond builds up in the back field, we know that low-lying flood zones are being flooded. We've only seen that twice since we've lived here, so it's not quite spring, but I am wanting to do a little bit of pre-spring decorating in my dining room. So stay tuned. Welcome back to my home, and if you're new, I'm Rebecca. Welcome. I've had these dishes put in storage for quite a while. I want to get them out. They've been stored in a box in the garage, and I want to get them out, clean them up a little, and decorate my dining room table with some recent items that I just found from Hobby Lobby, and I want to use these dishes for spring and summer. So I just love this design, this little beaded design, and I'll put a link if I can find those dishes. They have been sold on several sites, but if I can find the link, I will put it in the description box. So I'm going to go ahead and get these dishes done up, and then I'm going to move over to the dining room and start doing a little bit of pre-spring decorating. Now that I got all that cleaning out of the way, let's go ahead and do a little bit of decorating on my dining room table. A lot of you had told me that you didn't like when I covered over with a tablecloth, so I am going to leave it just open. It's an antique pine, and this is a farmhouse set from Kincaid Furniture called the Homecoming Set. I wish I had got the hutch that went with this set, but maybe someday I will find it. This set is discontinued. Now these placemats I had got from Hobby Lobby on clearance at $2.24 each, and I picked up 4. I don't like my table to be too crowded. My place setting that I have an 8 place setting, but I'm only going to use 4, and the remainder of the 4 sets can go over on my hutch for spring and summer. And as most of you may know, I like to leave the 2 ends open so that when we fix our dinner plate, my husband and I will go to each end of the dinner table. They only had 2 napkins that matched the set, so I'm putting 1 at each end. Now, I love cloth napkins. I just hate the feel of paper napkins, and if you ever come to my house for dinner, you will always receive a cloth napkin. But I have so many of them, and I don't mind using them, and if they get stained up, maybe they go for a cleaning towel. These chargers I got at Hobby Lobby. They were also on clearance for $1.88, and I got 4 of those, and I just love the scallop design on these. And then I'm just going to add in my dishes, my plates, and I just love how the beaded plate over this scalloped charger, I love how it looks, and it just really gives it some style and dimension, not just everything plain, because I love the farmhouse style and I love to layer things. So I'm going to go ahead and put these bread plates on top of the dinner plates, and then I'm going to add some bowls, some cups, and also some silverware. I also found this cutting board for $6.99 at Hobby Lobby. I didn't have that one, and I don't know if it's just new for this year, but since I knew I didn't have it, I went ahead and grabbed it, and I just love to use them as a centerpiece. I have this vase that I bought from Hobby Lobby many years ago. I just love that it looks like ironstone. I just love the shape of it, and I love the color of it. And what I want to add to it for this pre-spring decorating is some blackberry stems I also found at Hobby Lobby. And I wanted to place these because I was reading about Dogwood Winter, Redbud Winter, Locust Winter, Blackberry Winter, and one I never heard was Britches Winter. So you guys have to let me know, have you heard any of these? I think the Dogwood Winter usually falls during late April or early May. The Redbud Winter after they bud, mid-March or April. And Blackberry Winter is early to mid-May when they are full bloom. And the Britches Winter in late May, and that's when people knew that they could put away their winter garments and bring out their spring and summer items to be wore, and that is in late May. But I thought these cute little blackberry stems would just be wonderful during this time of the winter, because spring is coming, and even after we get the warm weather, we usually get a little bit of a cold spell, and sometimes it comes when the dogwoods are in bloom, and sometimes it comes when the blackberries are in bloom. So this is my little pre-spring dining room. I appreciate you guys being here, and I love each and every one of you, and I hope that you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next week. Keep in mind, I am working on my declutter marathon, and I'll have that up for you shortly.